What's up guys, it's Jordan. Today I'm gonna teach you something I call the impossible lift. This is a full body isometric hold that you can tack onto the end of your workout to build bracing ability. When training, we always focus on dynamic movement. However, just as important is the ability to brace our body during those heavy barbell lifts, a squat, a bench press, and a deadlift. Our focus when we lift is on the contraction, on lifting the weight, on moving the weight, but equally important is the ability to hold the weight, to maintain a rigid structure, to be immovable ourselves. This technique helps us build that ability in a very short amount of time. We're talking 3 rounds of 20 seconds and that's it. I'm gonna anchor my TRX to a point on the ground, grip the straps, and brace. Because I train outdoors most of the time, I don't have a solid anchor point to connect my strap to, so I built an easy fix. This is just an old 2x4 from a shipping crate that I had. I screwed in a heavy-duty eye hook dead center that I'll use to anchor my straps and brace my feet on the board. This is a $1 fix, so it doesn't have to be crazy. Watch and I'll demonstrate. Place your anchor on the ground, taking my straps, clipping them in. This is much too high. I'm gonna need to shorten the straps. I want them to be about waist height. I believe I'm gonna need to shorten these to the lowest possible length that I can get. Okay, that looks about right. Yes, that's perfect. So as you can see, I've got the anchor point in the middle. My heels are braced on the board. My grip is tight. I'm pushing off the board with my heels. I'm shrugging and I've got good tension on all the muscles. Now that I'm in place, I'm essentially trying to rip the straps out of the anchor point. I'm gonna count off 20 seconds and this is what it looks like. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. The whole time, I'm mentally connecting with the muscle, ensuring that my forearms are engaged, my glutes, my lower back, my traps, and that's probably good right there, and release. Whew. Places I felt it most: glutes, quads, all the way up the arms and shoulders, lower back. This exercise is not intended to build muscle or hypertrophy. What I'm doing is strengthening the tendons and the connective tissue that keeps me strong and powerful in my lifts. You rest roughly 45 seconds to a minute. It's been long enough. I'm gonna do a second round. 20 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Get locked in, pull, and go. My heels are dug in. And that's it. Not only am I training all that tissue, not only am I practicing bracing, I'm practicing breathing while I hold, and I'm developing additional mental toughness. I'm trying to stay in the hold, even though I want to let go and give up. For the third and final round, I'm gonna rotate my palms out just to get a different grip and attack my biceps in a different way. Lengthening the bicep, lengthening the tendons. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 3, 4, try not to hold your breath. 11, 12, 13, I don't know what the count is. 16, 18, 20, okay. And there you have it, the impossible hold. The idea is that you are bracing against an immovable object. So it doesn't have to be this. It doesn't have to be the pulling motion. What I'm doing here, by pushing with my legs and pulling down, I'm compressing my body using these straps. However, let's say you don't have straps. You could do something similar with a tow bar and a towel. Simply brace next to the tow bar, wrap the towel around it, grip the towel in, and do the same thing. Even more accessible to most people, walk over to your kitchen or your hallway door, brace your palms against the top of the door frame, keep your knees bent, press up with your legs, and down with your hands. As long as the frame that you're pushing against provides 100% resistance, there's no give, you should be able to compress your body and hold that bracing motion. If you're new to lifting, this is a great practice to help you build that mind-muscle connection. As I was squeezing, as I was holding, I was constantly scanning my body from top to bottom to make sure that my quads were engaged, my glutes were pushing as hard as they could, that my balance was steady, that my lower back was hinging, was continuing to pull upwards while my traps were pulling those straps out of the anchor point, that my biceps were helping engage with that my forearms were tight, that my grip was strong. Experienced lifters know how to engage the particular muscle that they're trying to build, but early on, when you have less muscular development, it can be difficult to visually picture in your mind's eye what muscle you're working. This will help with that. I use it specifically after my TRX workouts, but it's a great finisher no matter what type of training you're doing, upper body, lower body, whatever. Add it into your routine and see how it improves on those big, heavy lifts. If you have TRX straps and you want a full, complete program, visit STEELRINGS.STORE and download any of my 4-week programs, including the TRX suspension program, for as little as $0. Let me know in the comments how much stronger your bracing form is after adding in this technique for 3, 4, 5 weeks. My name is Jordan. I've been training for over 20 years, and one thing I've learned is that when things get stale, when your training gets boring, or you hit a plateau, incorporating new ideas, especially ones that only take 20 seconds to add in, can reignite your love of the game. So if you learned something new today or got something out of this video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.